Yo, man, you know what I'm saying? What's it get to, man? It's your bro Mickal Naps. Look, it might be different. Look, this might be different of what you guys seen with these, you know what I'm saying, reaction type of stuff like this. But no, so today we got War in the Bronx, the tragic death of Dummy and Dalila. If you're a new man, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. We are at 281. Join the Nap Squad, and let's go to get into this video, man. Sit down and relax. It's about 7 minutes, so yeah.
The war in the Bronx has cost a lot of people their lives, but the two most disrespected victims in the drill game are Dummy and Dalila. And today we're breaking down the crazy stories behind why their deaths are still sending waves through the city. Bronx drill fans have definitely heard Dummy, aka Dumb Out, name drop on tracks, but what most people don't know is that his death led to one of the hottest crews in the city being created. Spaz Drilly is a Bronx drill rapper known for tracks like Bunny Hop and Op Spotter, but back in the day, he went by the name Spaz Jet and banged a blood set called the Bloodhound Brims. They were one of the most notorious crews in the city and had a reputation for being brutally violent. Spaz and Dummy came up in the streets together and had been tight for years. Dummy repped the Bloodhound Brims too, and they allegedly jumped and robbed Lil TJ together back in the day. Not much is known about what Dummy.
Dang, they jumped little TJ. Nah, that's crazy. That's kind of. I'm not. That's crazy.
Was getting into back then, but dudes who came up with him in the trenches, like Lee Drilly, said
that was my brother.
Yeah.
Like, the type of person he was a demon.
And in 2018, the streets caught up to him. Dummy was at a cookout in a courtyard with a bunch of homies when a fight broke out over something. According to reports, Dummy put hands on some Crip dude that was there. Then a dude came back with a knife hidden under his jacket. He stabbed Dummy several times before anyone could stop him, and Dummy tragically died from his wounds later that night. Even though he was allegedly active in the streets for a long time, Dummy's death shocked the community. He was known around the area as a good dude who even tried working a legit job at a local Dollar Tree, but unfortunately, he got caught up in the streets.
No, it's crazy. Maybe he did. Maybe he did. You know what I'm saying? Want to do better. You really never know. Some people actually do want to do better in life. It's just once they try to do positive things and trying to do good things in their life, that's when all the negative stuff that's in their past kind of like catches back up to him, bro. RIP to him, man. I feel like he did want to, you know what I'm saying, do better. I feel like he did want to do better in life, but it just how life goes sometimes. Sometimes you like sometimes people really want to do better in life, and it just sucks because all the negative stuff, all the past stuff that was in your past starts catching back up to you, which is it just sad, man.
And never made it out. But it wasn't just his family and neighbors who were affected by his death. It caused a massive split between a bunch of gangs in the Bronx, and that's when Spaz started his own set called the Drillies. The Drillies are facing a lot of wild cases right now, but they were becoming one of the biggest crews in Bronx drill. And on the track Many Men, Lee Drilly shouted Dummy out and said, "R.I.P. Dummy, still sliding for you. Oh, they spoke on your name? I'm on timing for you. Said you living through me, so I'm dying for you." A couple of his homies have shown Dummy love on their tracks, but there's been way more ops dissing him. But before we get to that, we gotta break down the other murder that gets mentioned with Dummy's name all the time. In May 2021, Dalila Vasquez was shot.
Dalila Vasquez was shot in the head in an empty third. What?
Shot in the head in an abandoned apartment building near East Gun Hill Road. After the shooting, a bunch of alleged blood affiliates ran out of the building, and one of them tossed a gun out the window. Dalila was found in one of the apartments.
Was she in it or something? Cause what? Doesn't make. She looked like she was innocent. I don't know.
And the cops rushed her to a local hospital, but unfortunately, it was too late and she died that night. What makes it even more tragic is that Dalila might have survived, but whoever was involved with her death tricked her mom and told her she was in a different area of the building. Dalila's death shocked the neighborhood. She was murdered just a few blocks.
You telling me she could still be alive, but someone told?
Night.
Why does it sound like a setup? Like what?
What makes it even more tragic is that Dalila might have survived, but whoever was involved with her death tricked her mom and told her she was in a different area of the building.
The whole thing is, I feel like if she would have survived, I feel like she wouldn't be the same. Just because it depends where the bullets went. I'm telling you, bro. Once you like, bro, you're not gonna be the same, bro. But our RIP to both of them, man. It's just sad and just sucks how the road works. How come we can't? How come black and brown community can't just come together? Because I promise you right now, bro, one thing is we are stronger together than apart. Bro, I'm telling you, Once people wake up and realize that, maybe we can make a change, bro.
Dalila's death shocked the neighborhood. She was murdered just a few blocks away from where she grew up, and the neighbors said she was always trying to help other people. A family friend said her dream was to get out of the Bronx and move into her own place, but unfortunately, she never got the chance. When the news about her murder broke, everyone thought Dalila was just an innocent bystander who got caught up in a bad situation, but it turns out that there might be more to the story. Dalila wasn't officially banging any sets, but she was tight with a lot of YGs and had a criminal record too. She got arrested 6 different times,
Okay.
3 of those were for assault.
Okay. It's linked to a criminal record.
It's not clear what kind of situation she was getting involved in, but her last arrest went down in 2020 when she got booked for threatening a woman and her kids. She was tight with K-Flock's alleged cousin D-Thing and had been spotted on live with other YGs. Dalila was also cool with a lot of dudes from the Drillies, and after she died, rumors started flying that she was backdoored by her own friends. A few weeks after Dalila's death, a woman named Precious
So she got killed by association, but why would they want to?
Williams and a minor were both booked for the murder. Precious and Dalila were allegedly friends, but it's still not clear exactly what happened that night. A dude from the Drillies named Yami G told P Films,
"That wasn't that. I know for sure that wasn't that.
Yeah,
that wasn't that,
so she wasn't
that. That wasn't that. No, not at all. Like, nigga, know better not to do no shit like that. Like, I swear to God. Like,
and other rumors say she got shot on accident.
Hey, you really never know. He talking about got a shot on accident. Nah, bro. If he was saying she could still be alive, which we're not gonna really know because you know how the world is. People is trifling. People is telling you, bro. People is really that evil in this world, but like you can't really trust all the people like that because even your own friends can set you up. People that you grew up with, that you knew for a long time, people can set you up. That's why you gotta watch out for people. Look, you gotta watch out for people in your circle. People that's closer to you are the ones that can get you and hurt you. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
And nobody actually wanted to take her out. That still doesn't explain the phone call her mom Duffy got after her death though. And after the shooting went down, people kept calling and threatening her family.
It's dangerous for me and my family. I'm not in that apartment no more. I packed everything because I'm scared for my life. Because people involved in this are contacting me.
But even if Dalila was cool with the Drillies and YGs, nobody expected the wild amount of disrespect that followed. A month after her murder, Sha EK and Blockwork dropped the track D&D, and Sha opened his verse with, "There's a whole lot of ops I could smoke, but I'd rather just smoke on Dalila." He also sent a shot at Dummy with, "Smoking Dummy got me feeling different." Then Blockwork and EK dissed them both again with the line, "Might blow like TNT, that's D&D. Free bro, got booked for the knocker. Dummy, dumb bitch, you better move proper. Lila." That
What?
wasn't the only time Sha EK dissed him though. On the track Right Now Part 2 with C Blue, he rapped, "Dummy and Lottie, that's Blockwork. Dalila got shot, now the ops hurt." And on the hook he said, "Right now, bitch I smoke on Dalila. I'ma just pass you the blunt." C Blue sent shots at them both too and rapped, "Like how many ops just died? Dalila got put in the sky. Heard that little bitch got shot in her eye. Now that little bitch can go be with Dummy. Trying to run up, boy you was a dummy." When the medics pulled up to help Dummy before he died, the stretcher collapsed and they almost dropped him. A video of it happening went viral and the ops used it to take the disses even further. Like when Murder B dropped the track D&D and rapped, "Nigga dumb, he got lined by a bitch. Fell off a stretcher, now he in a ditch." Lil TJ is one of the hottest rappers in New York right now and already hit the mainstream, but he also came up in the streets and ain't afraid of dissing dead ops. There's no real evidence to back up the rumors that Dummy jumped TJ, but TJ damn near confirmed it himself when he dropped the track Dumb Out and rapped, "RIP Dumb Out, man I think I'm about to cry. Nah, I lied, haha, nigga in the sky. And fuck that nigga, I'ma say it proud, I'm a real nigga. I done lost some niggas in the field, nigga. I'm innocent, but I'm happy you got killed, nigga."
What? See, when people realize and wake up that they want us to go against each other and kill each other and all this bullshit, promise you, once y'all motherfuckers wake up and realize that we are stronger together and we are not we're not like we're literally our worst enemies. Why the fuck are we sitting there killing our own people? That's why I don't fucking understand, bro. Well,
TJ was almost taken out last year when he got shot 7 times during a robbery. Reports started flying that he was paralyzed, in a coma, or that he didn't make it out alive. But luckily the rumors weren't true and he was able to recover. When he hopped back in the booth for the first time a couple months later, TJ proved how much he really hated Dumb Out when he dissed him again and said, "You heard they killed who? Drugs talking, sound like Molly. Can someone tell the vlogs, get off my D? Never had no doubt if I'm gonna make it or no probably, cause I ain't dummy." What's wild is that nobody was really dissing Dummy and Dalila until after they were already dead. But once they were gone, everyone started sending shots. Like when Set the Trend hopped on C Blue's track No Ozone and said, "Smoking Dummy, make it ease the pain more." And "She was living, now that bitch a ghost, Lila."
I'm so confused.
According to Lee Drilly, most of the people dissing Dummy didn't even know him. And even though Dalila was cool with the Drillies and YGs, it's not like she was out there putting pressure on the ops for real. With all the deaths going down in the city, it's crazy that Dummy and Dalila somehow became the most disrespected names in the drill scene. It's kind of like how everyone in Chicago started dissing Tuka. Then it spread to people who didn't even know who he was. Dummy and Dalila weren't really known before they died. But after all the wild disrespect from the ops, every Bronx drill fan knows their name now.
That's crazy.
Welcome back to another episode.
Oh, that's not right now. Anyways, man, I just want to say, there's an RP to them. RP to them, man. It just sucks how we can't really come together as one unit, because together we're stronger than apart. I promise you that, bro. I promise you we are stronger together than apart, bro. Like, we are literally stronger together than apart. But that was a good video, man. RP to everybody. Saying RP to them. Sucks, it is what it is, if you're not, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. I'll see you guys until next video, man. I am out. Peace.